All right, let's try again. Apparently, I walked through a section of town that just has 4 or 5G. But the thing is, I had 5 bars. I don't understand. You'd think I wouldn't show 5 bars if my 5G connection wasn't very good. Well, let's try this again. See if people come back. Hi, Sydney. Welcome to my stream. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Can you see my stream? 'Cause my 5G's been going in and out apparently. So I'm hoping I've got a better connection now. You're back. Hi, Guido. Yeah, I don't know why it goes off like that. It's one thing about walking through new neighborhoods, you find out where the dead spots are, I guess. So we won't go that way again. Seems to be when I go east from my house. That's where I run into the problems. Hey, look, a shoe. Thank you. You see and hear fine. I appreciate that. Look, a shoe. It's like a kid's shoe. I don't see the matching one. One shoe randomly in the street. All right, coming up on 41st Street. It's going to be loud again for a while. Hopefully, we got a sidewalk to deal with. Looks like we do. Yeah, we do. And we're going to go down 41st Street for a little while. This is where, oh, yeah, up ahead is Edison High School. There we go. Up ahead is Edison High School. And the street's a little less active, so that's good. All the noise makes me crazy. We should go ahead and just get across while we can, because we're going to be crossing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And there's a good sidewalk over here, so we'll walk on the north side of 41st and maybe duck into a neighborhood. Hi, Brandon. Hi again. Hi, Genesis Lopez. Welcome to my modest stream, walking around Southwest Tulsa. Maybe I should stick to the main roads, because that appears to be where the Wi-Fi towers are, where the good 5G signal is. Yeah, right now I got 4 bars. I got 5 bars. I got full strength signal. We'll hang around the major streets. It's probably a better plan. Try to keep this thing from going offline again. I just got rid of the first one. Oh well, I mean, there were like 4 streams pending. I couldn't figure out which one was my first one, so I deleted them all. This will be our stream for the night. Unfortunately, we're already down to 55% battery life, so it won't be a long time. We're here for a good time, folks, not for a long time. Some nice houses over here. Interesting front. A lot of glass. This is another one of those that looks like a doctor's office or something. Very modern, very kind of Adobe-like. Looks like they're doing some brickwork. They tore down that false front. Kind of bizarre. They're rebuilding that wall. Funny thing is, when I was going out, I was still seeing chat. I saw you guys saying "uh-oh" and Vaughn's God's got him, and I saw Michael say something about buffering for your information. I was seeing the chat. Anybody new come from Von Helton's stream today? Some comments about that? I thought he was pretty unhinged today. I think the old man's losing it. His rant about not getting veteran benefits because he wasn't in a shooting war is hilarious to me. Like, dude, I served on a bass band. I served my country behind a tuba mouthpiece, and you're going to tell me you have to get shot at to get benefits? You're an idiot. And you're just wrong. The funnier part is he's just wrong. You don't have to serve in a shooting war to be considered eligible for VA benefits. I just don't want them. I'll take my private medical care, thank you, over the VA. I could get VA care. I choose not to, thank you. I will be happy not to do that. And I did my 4-year contract and left, so I don't feel like I'm entitled to a big old paycheck or pension from the government. I did the minimum. And it was a great time to serve. But I also think I got out just at the right time because they were about to make some deep, deep cuts in military music budget, band budget, which is virtually non-existent now. Thanks for all that, Bush Sr. Man hated music, apparently. He cut all the bands to the bone. I still have friends I talk to on Facebook and around about the situation after I left, and it got bad pretty quick. So I did it right. Got in 91, got out in 95. Great time to be serving. Hello, Maya Malloy. Hi. I like the extra eyes. It seems kind of Valley Girl to me. Hi. I hope that's the intent. With the extra eyes. Hi. Hey. Look over there, and it's Edison High School, and you can see a little bit of the athletic fields back there, such as they are. That's the softball field. Some soccer back there in the back. Oh my God! Oh my God! Edison High School is a preparatory school. It's very academically based. They're very, very well-to-do about their academics at Edison. Oh, you can tell that's an old school. I mean, that's been around a while. That has been around a long time. Not a lot of renovation. Old brick. Hi, Blue. He'd like to thank First Sergeant Ward and Staff Sergeant Ward for their service to our nation. Yes, the Sergeant Wards, which I don't believe him for a second. Same way he went in the captain's office and called him Cap, right? Hey, Cap. You know a good way to get your ass beat? I was just a lowly technical sergeant, and I wouldn't appreciate it if some neophyte called me Sarge. Like, sorry, what did you call me? Sarge? No, doesn't work like that. And he was in the Army where they take that shit a little more seriously than we did in the Air Force. I believe the wards were disgusted by Helton. Well, if the wards even really existed. They didn't make that part up, too. I mean, there was somebody in charge of him. but I wouldn't put it past Helton to make up the name. Oh, heading down 41st, staying where we got some good, strong signal. There you go. Truth, honor, loyalty. Eagles. Edison Preparatory. The Eagles, folks. Thomas Edison High School. The Eagles. Truth, honor, loyalty. Edison Prep. It's a nice neighborhood down there. We're not going to go down there because we'll probably lose Wi-Fi again. Not Wi-Fi. We'll probably lose 5G. We're not on Wi-Fi, silly. We're not on Wi-Fi. We're on 5G. 5G plus now. It's not Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is when you're a router. Ethernet kind of stuff. This is data plan stuff here. 5G and LTE and that sort of stuff. I'm on 5G plus right now. It says on my phone, which also tells me I'm down to 50% battery power, which means we're not going to last forever. Hi, Red Feather. Evening. How are things? How are things in your neck of the drama community? You still hanging around all those Kerry talkers? So I just got bored with it. I did see that Kerry made her grand return today. That was in my Discord. Kerry's back live, doing her thing. On a different channel, I take it. Her channel hasn't been reinstated. She's started another one so she can ban evade. Is that how it works? Oh, look out here. Branches hanging low. We gotta be no taller than this to ride this ride. Something going on at the field house tonight. Somebody's having practice or something. Bunch of cars out. Maybe football practice, cheerleaders, who knows. It is Thursday night. There might be a game. There could be a Thursday night game going on. I think I'd hear a lot of ruckus, though, and I don't. Yeah, you're still around, though. Yeah, I know the spots. I just choose to no longer partake. Oh, I started getting too busy at work, honestly. What happened between Randall, Gary, and Burnt Toast? I don't have any idea. Her new channel is just Carrie the Bored Housewife. Guess she didn't get the others back. That's such a shame. I feel so terrible for her. Really, I do. Rally, I do. Oh, we're going to find us a cold beverage here soon. I don't think at 31st and Harvard, or 41st and Harvard, there's anywhere to get one, though. We're going to have to go to 40. We're going to have to walk another mile to 31st. I know there's a Walgreens. Maybe we'll find something in between. I don't know. Blue Randall said Burnt Toast was a fake native. Holy Christ. Folks, I've talked to Burnt Toast in private. I've seen Burnt Toast's picture. She's native, and she knows enough. She knows a lot of the language. She's a native. Let's not even go there. Randall Gary, who's about as fake as a $2, as fake as a $3 bill. It always amazes me. People are so fake about their own online persona. Say that other people are fake about theirs. And it never seems to amaze me. Uh-oh? What's the uh-oh? We're not losing signal again, are we? No way. Looks like a nice evening there. It's already dark here. Yeah, it's a lovely, cool evening. I got a nice breeze in my face. I don't know. Randall just saw. That's what they said. You know, Randall is a very, very smart guy, and said that Burnt Toast isn't a native. Well, okay, it's not very smart because I can demonstrably know he's wrong. I'm not going to reveal my private conversations with Burnt Toast from years ago, but he's just wrong. And that's not a very smart thing to be. I barely interacted with the guy, and he said some really shitty stuff about me, too. So, you know, whatever. It's another thing that always catches me by surprise. People sitting there trying to act like they're spewing facts about people they've really never interacted with at all. Trying to start drama. That's not the hallmark of a very, very smart guy either. Starting a bunch of fake drama. You gotta lie to troll. It's not a very good troll. Try harder, Randall, Gary. Try harder. Do better. Oh, yeah, nothing to drink up there. Skirt along this side road. We better not try. We might lose signal. I don't know why he even said it. Gets the Carrie Simping took over. Probably just to gain favor with Carrie. Say something provocative. Start a rumor. You know how this shit goes around here. You start saying something and it becomes true. Oh, God, another big hill. I seem to be hitting them all today. All the big hills today. Oh, my God, this is ridiculous. That's what you get when you walk around this neighborhood. Oh, finally in the clear. There is a, let's see, the grocery store over there is a CVS across the street, but it's kind of off the path. I don't really want to have to cross the street just to go get a drink. We'll find something off to the left. Really don't want to have to try and cross Harvard. Oh. A slight incline at best. You obviously, my camera's not doing it justice because it's uphill pretty good. Obviously, my camera is not doing this hill justice. We're halfway up it. Yeah, CVS over there, but just I don't want to go across the street to get a drink. There's plenty of places to get a drink. We'll find something this way. Slight incline. Lady, there's a Minute Mart. Again, would involve crossing the street, and I don't want to do right now. I am thirsty. We made it. And now it's mercifully downhill for a ways. Mercifully downhill for a bit. That's a nice privacy fence right there. Look at that. Fence Builders of Oklahoma. Proudly displayed. That looks brand new, too. Proudly displaying their wares. Fence Builders of Oklahoma, folks. If you have any needs for fencing, gating, surrounding something, call Fence Builders of Oklahoma. Not a sponsor. Yeah, the whole swipe up, change video thing is annoying. Happens to me when I'm watching vertical ones all the time. It's some trees overhanging the sidewalk up here. You have to be careful in our quest for a lovely beverage. And that's what it is now, folks. It's a quest for a lovely beverage. That is what this day's walking has become. The quest for a lovely beverage. We're going to actually go out in the street because this tree hangs over so damn far. Excuse me. Because we had a moment there with no cars coming, and we can get right back up. Hey, here's one of my customers up here on the right. Total Car Care of Tulsa. Pat and the boys will take good care of you. I've been a good customer of mine for the 4 years I've been there. Appreciate Pat and his good relationship with AutoZone and his purchases from us. He's about an $850 a week average guy. Doesn't do a whole lot of cars, but he's steady and he pays his bill. Stick with the fence builders of Florida. Okay. Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. Total Car Care of Tulsa, not a sponsor, folks, but a good customer. Here we have some more dense foliage overhanging the sidewalk. We can duck under this one. Yeah, right there. There's a Sonic across the street, America's Drive-In. Boy, a Sonic slushy. I'd hit the spot right now. Awful sugary. We're going to look for more of a water kind of thing. We're going more of a water type direction. Pretty sunset again, yeah. Pretty colors over there. Sun's going down. It's 7:22. Sunset's probably 7:45-ish here today. Haven't looked it up, but that'd just be my guess. So far, nothing up here to get a drink at. That was a poor choice. So we're just gonna be dry and thirsty for a while. Unless we want to try and cross the road and get to that Sonic, and I don't see that happening. Harvard's a pretty darn busy north-south road. I don't think we're going to try to do that. Right next to the Sonic, you got the Kittlesticks toy store. Kittlesticks, it's the toy store for you. That's Kittlesticks, S-T-I-X, folks. A Kittlesticks toys for girls and boys. It's a Kittlesticks toy store. See, I just wrote a jingle for them. I should charge for that. Not a sponsor. Ironically, it looks closed. I was just about to say, are there really toy stores anymore? Can everybody just buy that shit on Amazon now? Kittlesticks. The only name you need to know in toy stores, folks. Kittlesticks. More of those, that fence builder of Oklahoma, it's all the way down this damn thing. They're not kidding around. It's a lot of fencing. And you got the Goodwill Donation Center and Abby's Jewelry. Abby's Jewelry, the home of the 0% loan, diamond, gold, and silver. Fine jewelry, 50 to 75% off. Come visit us here at Abby's Jewelry at the corner of 38th and Harvard in Uptown Tulsa. Abby's Jewelry, folks, not a sponsor. Vaughn is live with the title Racco Ribs. Is it an upload or is it live? Because he was eating Racco Ribs earlier. Thankfully, I missed it, but I told him in the chat, nobody wants to see you eat, Vaughn, which is true. Oh, we got karate. The new Karate Kid. Next Karate Kid is being trained right now across the street. Could be a video, yeah. Tattoo, we got Accent Staffing. Somebody tell Vaughn they're hiring. It says right in the window, it says now hiring. Got telephone repair. You know that's just one guy in there putting new screens on iPhones. That's all he does. Yeah, I'll put a new screen on there for you. There's a bunny. Hi, bunny. See the bunny? There goes the bunny. Hop, 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 Peter Cottontail. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, right there, karate. Tattoo, we got the easy Massage and Spa. Authentic Chinese massage. Got the open sign. I don't want to know what's going on in there. Right next to the tattoo. Midtown Tattoo. Oh, hope you're enjoying our review of the 31st and 41st Street businesses here on Harvard. It's a thorough review. Got the veterinarian office there, Dr. McCoy. No relation to the Star Trek guy. Maybe he's an ancestor. I don't know. Country Financial, the Michael Trupia agency. You got Knightsbridge. I don't know what the hell that is. Active Approach Chiropractic. You know, that happy ending in back. There you go. Literally, no pun intended. Happy ending in back. Bike Shop. I like that one. Bike Shop. Fat Tire. PHAT Tire. Bike Shop. Right next to the Good Vibe Studio. Beauty Workshops. The Good Vibe Studio. And you did have Ritual Premium Cannabis, but now it says commercial space for lease. I guess they didn't get the ritual they were hoping for. Got a UPS store. I didn't know those still existed. World Finance Loan and Tax Service. And as we continue up the road, you got the Hoke Tire Auto Specialist. Not a customer of mine. We're a little too far away from my store now. Total car care back there is about as far as I go in my circle around my auto zone. Stuff here would be picked up by the 21st and Sheridan store. They got a damn bumper-to-bumper sign anyway, so screw them. Sounds like the place to hang out on Saturday night. What, World Finance Loan and Tax Service? I agree. What a party place that is. Got some shitty apartments back behind there. The Midtowner. Yeah, Roach Motels. $600 efficiency, full of bugs. If that suits you. And here on the left where I'm walking, nothing but houses. Nowhere to stop and buy a drink, ever. I got the Benjamin Moore Paints, Elder Paint and Wallpaper, the 3633 South Harvard. Come by for all your painting and your wallpaper needs. Here at Elder Paint, we'll treat you with the respect an elder deserves, even if your name is Von Helton. There goes some bunnies. Those bunnies. And while you're at the Elder Paint store, come stop on by next door to the Metro Tulsa Foot and Ankle Specialists, 3627 South Harvard. They're prepared and ready to handle any foot and ankle need you might have. Foot and Ankle Specialists, folks, not a sponsor. And, coming up on the intersection here, we got Boomerang Printing. Let's see, let's just go right down the windows here. Our customers always return long and short run printing, bindery and finishing, variable data printing, whatever the fuck that is, and mailing. And we got promo products, silkscreen and embroidery apparel, quick turnaround times. That's all right here at the Boomerang Printing, folks. Our customers always return. Get it? Boomerang Printing. And concluding the strip mall over here, got the Mai Tai Salon. Mai Tai. Isn't that a drink? Mai Tai? Mai Tai Salon. Mai Tai. Mai Tai. I don't know what that means. And the little Shell gas station where nobody goes. So their prices are always probably 10 cents higher than Quick Trip. So nobody goes in there. Nobody gets gas there anyway. They're going to go another quarter mile of Quick Trip. Get it for $2.68. Why would they stop here? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're halfway, folks. So you start at the salon and walk the other direction. my mistake. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Across the street here, Tony's Flowers and Gifts. You can get flowers and gifts because those are two different things. Flowers and gifts. Odd combination. I think flowers are a gift, aren't they? Mai Tai is a cocktail. Yeah, I don't know what it's made of either. I just like saying it. Mai Tai, Mai Tai. Tony's Flowers and Gifts has 4 delivery vans, gassed up and ready to bring you joy and bring you much happy. Tony's Flowers and Gifts, folks. Fellini's Cookies and Deli. Oh, that's way in there. I was on the sign though. Breakfast, lunch, and catering. You got Stitches a needlepoint shop. That's straight to the point. If the person you're getting a gift for is allergic to flowers, you can buy something else. There you go. You can pick anything you want. Here we have the Ed Bashara clothing and tuxedo rental. Not just tuxes, folks. Clothing. You can rent clothing, which to me includes tuxedos, but whatever. And there's the famous Fellini's Deli and Cafe, closed up tight. Breakfast, lunch, and catering, folks. And right next door, the also looking closed, Diamond Brokers Custom Jewelers. And thus ends another strip mall. And then next door here, I told this story last time, but I'll tell the story again. There's the Christ Church, which is where I first met, for the second time, my last ex. We'd been talking online, and when we decided to meet for the Sunday brunch, it was at this church where she was playing with some other folks I knew from Oklahoma State in a little brass quintet and brass quartet. And I came to the service here, and we all went to lunch afterwards. So that's where, and then the other funny story about that is the church secretary, who's also in the choir there, is a girl I don't know if I'd say I dated in high school. We were close to dating, but maybe didn't really go on a date, kind of thing. Named Brenda, is the church secretary here from my hometown of Ponca City, which is just bizarre. So yeah, there's Christ Church for you. Do you have questions about the church? Discover Christ Church. Sunday worship, letters from Paul. We're going to go over all the epistles on Sunday, folks. The entire subject. That's a lot to digest in a 15-minute sermon. Did you know the ideal length of a sermon is 13 minutes and 40 seconds? I just wanted to throw that out there. I learned that in seminary. 13 minutes, 40 seconds. Yes, this has been researched. That's when you start losing people. Okay, gone past Christ Church, we got the medical section of town. We got Cannon Oral Surgery, Midtown Dentistry. Come see the fine doctors at Cannon Oral. I got Dr. Cohen. Going to do some fine work for you on your teeth and gums and all your chompers. Not much you can do for Vaughn, but that's another story. And right across in the same building here with the Cannon Oral Surgery, we've got Tulsa Spine and Rehab, which I feel like I could use right now. If they could do something about my spine, that'd be fantastic. Right next to Life Motion Physical Therapy, which makes sense. You're going to need therapy for the horrible things the Tulsa Spine and Rehab has done to you. And that's after your appointment at the Cannon Oral Surgery, getting your teeth pulled. You're going to need some physical therapy after all that reckless abandon. So that's that. When I was in Catholic school, there was a priest that did a 20-minute gospel reading / sermon, and the church was always packed. 20 minutes is a little deep, but it was Catholic, so I'll give you a pass. Catholics always do things to excess. We know this. And here we got Diamond Gems, jewelry and pawn. Things unusual, neon art, neat stuff. I like it already. Sorry we're closed, though. It's also a pawn. We buy diamonds, gold, and silver. Shop and see Marshall Dillon's original Colt 45, as seen on Gunsmoke. They've got the Gunsmoke Colt 45 in there, folks. I wouldn't lie to you. It was 40 minutes on Easter and Christmas. Well, yeah, we all know about double long masses. Those are the best. How many times can you genuflect in an hour? The Salon on Harvard. Call for appointment. And of course, we got the State Farm agent, Tanya Bledsoe, doing some great work in there. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Not a sponsor. Providing insurance and financial services, it's State Farm, folks. Got a little strip mall back there in the back. I can't see in those buildings, so we're not going to care. But up front here, we got the Imperial Kitchens and Baths. I have no idea what. I guess they sell kitchens and baths. Looks like they got some counters and cabinets and things on display for you to look at there. Imperial Kitchens and Baths for all your water inside needs, folks. Not a sponsor. No soliciting. Weird Al has a song about Diamond Jim. Maybe it's that guy. Continuing on, you got the Ranch Acres quarters here. You got the Ranch Acres Family Dentistry. Gary J. Wood, DMD, right next door to the Ranch Acres Veterinary Hospital. So they can fix old chompers over here and your choppers right there. And in the back, the Ranch Acres Bar and Grill. You can see back there in the back, old Cletus is getting ready right now. Got the Miller High Life sign and Budweiser. It's the Ranch Acres Plaza, folks. Right here at 33rd and Harvard, uptown Tulsa. And while you're walking down Harvard Street, you don't want to miss the embroidery store here. It's something embroidery. I can't read the first word. We're going to put Tater Mash. It is Tater Mash. Tater Mash embroidery, folks. Not a sponsor. Next to Leslie's Pool Supply, parking in rear. That's what he said. Parking in rear. Get it? Hi, Mute That Bozo. I'm hoping to entertain you tonight. We're going through the fine businesses here like Signs Now across the street there. And the Saffron Mediterranean Cuisine restaurant. I bet they don't use much saffron in their dishes. It's really expensive. Got the another massage parlor, of course, happy ending in back. The Top Drawer Upscale Resale. Those are two words that should never appear together. Upscale Resale. And you got Premier Popcorn. You got popcorn, fudge, candy, all the greatest treats for you. Over 55 flavors. Gourmet popcorn. Right here at Premier Popcorn, 33rd and Harvard. And if that doesn't satiate your cravings, how about trying Deep Well Cannabis Company? Deep Well Cannabis Company and Craft Cannabis Dispensary. Open now, right here on the corner of 32nd and Harvard. Don't miss it, folks. Deep Well Cannabis Company, not a sponsor. 55 flavors of gourmet popcorn. Absolutely right. It's more than Baskin Robbins. And on the other corner of 32nd Harvard, we have Umberto's Pizzeria. You can't go wrong with a name like Umberto's, folks. If a pizza is made by a guy named Umberto, you know he knows what he's doing. Umberto's Pizzeria, because Spanish and pizza go together like, I don't know, orange and tang. Umberto's Pizza, folks. Come on and see us, 32nd Harvard, not a sponsor. Pizza by the slice, dine in, carry out, and delivery. Got Walmart, of course. You don't have to say anything about Walmart and Subway. Another thrift store. There's a lot of thrift stores and donation centers around here. And finally, on our side of the street, we've popped into the business district at last with Natural Grocers. Got organic produce, vitamins, naturally raised meats, as that's what you want. Naturally raised as opposed to artificially raised chicken and beef. Not real sure what that means, but we'll go with it. Naturally raised meats. Well, raised up off the floor. Huh? Vitamin Cottage, Natural Grocers. You got eggs, $3.49 per dozen. Limit 3 dozen. That woman in the door is already scaring me off. Look. Open, but I don't want to go in there. Natural Grocers since 1955, folks. 10% off pumpkin beer. Amazing savings. 3126 South Harvard. I should do a People of Walmart tour. I just go walking around in there with my phone. Hey, look at this weirdo. Hey, this guy looks like Vaughn. That's Father Judgment. Nice baldy. I think it means raised in a field as opposed to the barn. Okay, free range meat. There you go. Free range chicken, free range cattle. I'm with you on that. And here we got in the window the Natural Grocers sacks with a dog on them playing ring toss. That's weird. Juice. All right, folks, we're at the end of our trek. At last, Walgreens, somewhere I can get a refreshing beverage. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to turn off my cam and my mic. I'll make my purchase. I don't need the restroom this time like I did the last time I was here. But I do need something to drink because I'm parched. Let me tell you, folks, I'm thirsty. I'm not playing around here. I'm tired and I'm thirsty. My back hurts and I'm getting cranky. People of Walgreens, isn't this interesting? Well, we're not going to see any because we're turning off the cam now. So I will see you in just a moment, folks. We're out, folks. I did not do that, mute that bozo, but I agree that would have been hilarious. Where's the Oxycontin roll? I didn't. Did get a beverage, electrolyte, strawberry kiwi. This is not the zero version, but it's what they had, so I'm going with that. Oh my God, that's so good. This is the full sugar, 70 calorie version, but I don't care. I'm so thirsty. And it also has all those minerals that electrolyte beverages have. It's just a custom Gatorade. Let's put it there. It's a 350 Gatorade. How about that? Which is, I don't know if that's more expensive or less expensive. Did you shake it? Well, I did not. I did not shake it at all. And it's delicious. Ah, I took the top off, threw it in the trash can, and started walking and drinking. And that's where we are now. And now we're going west on 31st Street, back to Lewis, so we can turn back down to home. We've got a full mile west to go. We're going to have 2 miles south to go, and then maybe a quarter of a mile jaunt back to the west from Lewis. So we've got 3.25 miles to go. But we're doing over 7 today, guys. Again, it's going to be about another 7.2. I'm going to have to cut it off soon because I'm already at 30% battery. But I'll let you enjoy a few minutes of this, excuse me, lovely sunset we're walking into. And before the sidewalk goes away, because that's going to suck. Now you won't get the electrolytes. If you don't shake it well, is that what happens? That's funny, Red. It doesn't say shake well. It does say gluten-free. I don't think I believe you. I think you're trolling me. Are you trolling me, Red Feather? Surely not. Surely you wouldn't do such a thing. Look at that nice yard. It's a big yard. See a lot of these little dead ends here. There's a couple of houses. Sometimes it's a cul-de-sac. Sometimes it's just a kind of a driveway. Yeah. You were trolling. You weren't kidding. You were trolling. You play games with me. I know what you're doing. No, don't sass me. Don't you give me any attitude today, because I'm cranky and I'm tired and I'm walking. I don't know what kind of drink that is, but I always shake this stuff. How many people have swallowed batteries for electrolytes? I would say more than you could count on 2 hands. I'm going to go with double digits. And I agree, it does deserve a research grant. You just have to contact hospitals. It'd be pretty easy. Hospitals keep pretty detailed records on that kind of shit. That was me, excuse me. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our walk today. We did about 45 minutes, but I'm tired and I'm going to shut off my phone and listen to some tunes. Well, shut off my stream, which is what's consuming all my battery power, and listen to some tunes the rest of the way. We will do this again tomorrow, folks. Until then, have a lovely evening, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.